Right, good morning folks. I am in Buckinghamshire today. I am at a church called the Church of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. It's a quintessential medieval country church. Apparently it was going to be sold off in 1982 for private development or something, but Friends of Friendless Churches stepped in and took it on, and they're doing a good job at maintaining the area and the church itself. Unfortunately, I can't get in, but I'm going to hang around a little while longer to see if anyone shows up to open up. But on the website there's a contact number and an email address with office hours that are only open Monday to Friday 9 till 5, so I'm not even sure whether it's going to be open on a Saturday or not, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna have a wander around the local area for a little while and then pop back, see whether it's open. If it isn't, I'm just gonna have to come back in a weekday, because this is definitely one that I need to get inside. Right, so what have I got to waffle about this week? Well, this week was my first week back to work, apart from Monday, because after the traffic jam I didn't get back in till late and developed this migraine, and yeah, anyway, so I started back at work on Tuesday. It was quite difficult, to be fair, getting back into the swing of things, getting back to normality. It wasn't enjoyable at all, to be honest with you. All I had was thoughts of going back to Wales. That's all I could think about. But it is what it is. We're there now. I'm sure normality will start to set in as time goes by. It's nice to be out now, Saturday morning. Nice to be having an amble. Like I say, I'm in this place called Hardmead. But other than that church, there's nothing here. I think this place is just a tiny little hamlet surrounded with country fields, but because of all the rain we've had recently, they're all sodden, so I'm not going to take any of the footpaths through the fields, because, well, I just don't want to get swamped in mud. Not today. So I'm having to walk down the country lanes just to see what's about. Then I'll head my way back to the church, see whether it's open. If it is, happy days. If it isn't, then I will move on. I'll find somewhere else to go, somewhere else to visit. I have got some supplies with me today. I've got a Trangia Mini 27 cook set, which I got for Christmas off Sam. Thank you, Sam. And I'm going to attempt to use that today, as long as the weather holds up. I'm going to cook myself some spam. Right, this is St Peter's and St Paul's Church in Olney. Now I can't help but think I've been here before. I might be wrong. I didn't see my signature in the book, so no, maybe I haven't. Maybe it just looks a bit familiar, like another one. But it is a very nice place, and the tower on this is absolutely amazing. It's massive, and what a nice place this is. Quite a quaint little village. I think I'm going to have a walk through it, see what's about. Right, a complete change of plan. I'm leaving where I am and I'm going back to Stevenage. I'm going to pick up the camper van, and a mate of mine is going to give us hand to take off the air vent and reseal it, because I don't know if I mentioned in a previous video, but water is absolutely pissing through the air vent at the minute. The Sikaflex that holds the air vent to the van has deteriorated, and part of the air vent is actually lifted up and exposed to the elements, so it's not doing any favours whatsoever. So I'm kind of hoping we can get the Sikaflex off. Apparently the best way to remove it is with acetone, a nail varnish remover, so I bought a litre of that and a scrubbing brush and a scraper. Hopefully that'll clean it all up nicely, and I've got a nice new fresh tub of Sikaflex motorhome sealant stuff to give it a nice brand new coat, and hopefully do any other areas that are starting to deteriorate as well, because there is some areas around the solar panel, and I've got a CB aerial on, and the mount itself around that is started to crack as well. So as it's a nice day, I think we're going to make the most of the nice weather and do a bit of van maintenance. So my walk was caught short today, so I don't know how long we're going to be doing this for. I don't know, probably the rest of the day. So I shall end this one here and then just add something on for tomorrow, see what we do tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a nice day tomorrow as well. So anyway, if I've got anything else to report between now and tomorrow, I shall bring you back. The only other thing I will say, Olney, where I was, absolutely worth a walk round. I will go back to that place because there seems to be a few quirky little shops there, and a few nice places where you could sit out and have something to eat or a cup of coffee. It looks really nice, really does, really looks good. So I'm definitely going to put that on my list of places to go back to. Anyway, right, I'll leave it there. I'll speak to you shortly. Right, good morning. I am now in the village of Turvey. I think it's pronounced Turvey or Turvey. It's a little village in between Bedford and Northampton. Apparently it's there's about just over 1,000 people that live in this area. It's really nice actually, quite a quaint little place. Loads of the old buildings are made out of sandstone. The old church looks lovely. Can't get in there at the minute, there's a service on. I don't know, it's just really picturesque. I think today is doing it a lot of justice because it's a proper frosty, crispy morning and it's nice blue sky, so everywhere looks really nice. It really does. I don't know what else is in the area, but I'm going to have a good trundle around and see what's worth looking at. And I think there's a country park down the road somewhere nearby, so I'm going to have a look at that perhaps on the way out of here. But for now, I'm going to have a nosy around and see what else I can find. Right, there's a bit of a jump now. I'm in a place called Leighton Bromswold in Cambridgeshire, sort of 10 miles away from Huntingdon, I think. I left that place where I originally was, and I was doing a bit of exploring around the surrounding areas and villages and things, but I couldn't find no inspiration to stop. There is a few churches that I passed, but every single one had a service going on, so I just left them to it and moved forward. But I was really struggling trying to find somewhere to go. I mean, today's journey is pretty much winged. I had no intention of going to a specific location. It was just purely hop into the car, see what I can find. And yeah, once I left that Turvey place, I was just out of options, and I sort of lost my my mojo as well, you know, my walking mojo. I mean, I've only done about 5,000 steps, so I'm nowhere near finished yet. But I've come up to this Leighton Bromswold, yeah, and there's a church right next to me. I think there's still something going on, but I'm going to have a walk around the local area and see what's about. But I don't think there's a lot here. I think, according to Wikipedia, there's only just over 200 people that live in this little village, but it's quiet. On the way here, I drove down to a place called Rushton Lakes, and I thought, yeah, I'll go and have a walk around that. But the amount of people that were there, the amount of cars on the road, they were everywhere. Just too many people today, and it was really beginning to stress me out. You know, I didn't want to be near other people. I just wanted to be on my own, ambling about in the countryside. So I thought, right, I'm going to leave. You know, and that took about 25 minutes to get out of there because it was so busy. Anyway, enough moaning. That's enough for today. I'm going to get out now. I'm going to go and have a look around that church and see what else I can find. definitely see how this village is won awards for being the best village in the country and such like. It is very quaint, it is very tidy as well, and very small, and it looks like everyone knows each other as well. As I was about to walk into the church, I got a little bit of footage, but then it was like the entire village started to leave that church, so I've left that for now. I'm going to go back, see whether it's quiet after I've done a quick walk around the village, because I wouldn't mind having a look inside, because according to the website it's meant to be quite fancy inside there, and I think they've had some funds raised for them as well via one of the church charities to I think it's replace the roof. I think that's what it was, yeah. But anyway, I shall continue with my amble around. I'm feeling a bit better now. Now I'm out and about and found somewhere to come and have a walk. I'm feeling a bit more clear-headed, because earlier on, after I left Turvey, it was like I just lost my mojo completely. I didn't want to walk. I don't know, I was losing it. I was just really feeling low for some reason. It just hit me all of a sudden, like I just can't be bothered, you know. I should go back home and put the telly on or something, you know. But that's the wrong attitude to have. I want to start this new year, you know, as I did with the last, with a fresh outlook, continue with my diet, continue to better myself, continue to make these videos. But I almost packed it in earlier on. I was very close. But let's hope, sorry, that was just a blip and I can carry on regardless. There you have it, St Mary's in Leighton, Broomsworld. I'm so glad that I managed to get in. I really am. This looks absolutely outstanding inside here. There's a mixture of old furniture and sandstone, nice wooden ceiling, twin parapets. Oh, this is cracking. This is really good. This is in a really good location, as most churches are, as I've said a million times before, and probably will continue to do in more time to come as well. But I don't know what more I can say about this one. I know there's a few names that go against this one, with thanks to people that have raised money and designer of the parapets. There's a few different bits and pieces going on in this church. But this is really nice inside here. I'm just going to have a look, see if I can find a visitor's book. Now, I was just reading a little note that was left by the visitors book that I just signed, and to make donations for this church you have to do it online now, because apparently the collection box was stolen. I mean, some people are just sick, aren't they, to do that sort of thing. I don't know. I'm not going to rant on about it too much, because I think everybody knows how I'm going to feel about that. It is outrageous, and I hope they get what's coming to them, to be honest with you. Anyway, yeah, if you're in the Cambridgeshire area, come and have a look at this one. This is truly magnificent. And now I'm at St Lawrence's Church in Diddington, just down the A1, and yeah, southbound on the A1. I've driven past this one quite a few times, but you can never really, you'd only know it was here if you see it from the side of the road, because it is off the beaten track. It's a dead end road, then you take a dirt track up to it, and I've seen it before in the past, but never got to it, because there was always something happening in here. But today, nothing happening. Services are all gone, and it's quite a bizarre building, really. And there's you've got your original flint side, and then there's some red brick at the other end, which is, it must have been restored, obviously, but it's very nice, very good inside, and according to the literature outside, this is 900 years old. So yeah, I'm glad I finally managed to get in here. But this is another one where it is more cold in here than it is outside. I don't know why that is. Maybe the brickwork is shielding any heat from the sun. I don't know. But yeah, I think this is another one with twin pulpits. Is that a pulpit as well? It looks like it to me. I don't know. I'm not an expert on churches whatsoever, but I do like coming in, having a look around and seeing whether I can spot any differences in them all. And obviously there are, but there's a lot of things that are the same as well. But every one of them that I've been to is unique, and every one has been good. There's not one church I visited and thinking, no, that's a dump, don't like that. But every one that I visited is unique in character, got different things to offer, and you feel a bit, you feel relaxed in here. You know, for me, I like my peace and quiet, and this is exactly where I need to be to get that peace and quiet. You know, you can take a few minutes out just to sit and think. I know I've said this before, but today I need this. You know, I don't know what's going on today, but I'm still lacking that mojo. Still not really feeling that I can be bothered to go out and walk. So taking a few minutes to sit down in the quiet works wonders. was the All Saints Church at Radwell, right by the campsite that I stay at. You might have recognised that from an old video that I'd done. I don't think I was really visiting churches much when I filmed it the last time. I think it was just somewhere to go. But this time I popped in there as it was on the way back to Stevenage, signed a visitor's book, and took a few minutes to sit in there. I really didn't take in the beauty of it last time I visited. I sort of just popped in and, yeah, okay, it's a church, and then went again. But now I think I've become a bit more appreciative of what they are. It's got a bit of history behind that. It's quite an old one, that Radwell one, and it's had extensive renovations done over the years, but it's still got signs of its original design. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going back to Stevenage now. I need to get some supplies and refuel this thing, prepare myself for the new week at work, and hopefully I'm going to try and plan somewhere a bit more interesting to go for next weekend, because I feel that I've let the side down today and not done anything really, I don't know, really interesting. As much as I like visiting the churches, I mean, I know that you guys will, well, there's a few of you that will watch me to the end. The majority of you don't, and I don't blame you, but I know I end up repeating myself, sorry, when I come to these churches, saying how beautiful they are and this, that and the other. I guess it can be quite boring for a few of you. But I mean, I have no expectations for running a YouTube channel. I do it for myself. As I've said before, I do it because it encourages me to get out and about, and I just like to log my journey. Sometime in the future I may sit back and watch the videos that I've made myself. You know, I haven't done yet. I don't really enjoy watching myself on TV or on my phone, so there we are. Anyway, yeah, going back to my original topic, hopefully next weekend I'll have somewhere a little bit more interesting to visit. I think I've got to start planning these things a little bit better instead of just winging it, because winging it really doesn't always go to plan. Every now and then you'll find something, but there we go, look, I'm on a waffle again. Anyway, have a good week at work, guys, and I'll catch you again real soon. But please take a moment to drop me a like and a follow and all that jazz, yeah? Take care.